Hello, welcome to the channel The Dry Omas, the Three Grandmothers. I'm your host, Carmen. In the video of today, we are going to talk about our parents. As we study in this channel, we are the children of the first aliens who arrived to this planet. And what they call mutations are actually remnants of the previously mixing. We are the children of the gods. There are remnants of genetics with 6 fingers, polydactyly, extra fingers in hands or toes. But why is it so hard to find a sculpture showing beings with 6 fingers? Because the idea is dangerous. The most common sculptures shown canine teeth, for example, even tails. But what about the 6 fingers? In 2016, there was a sensation in internet about the US military finding a red-haired giant back in 2002. True or fake? I don't know. But the most important thing is here, the 6 fingers. Bingo, the remnant of the genetic. Here is an idea. The design of the human body is based in 5 fingers, which made us to develop from a natural way the Mathematic Base-12. But what if this design was explicitly done to hide from us the Base-12 math? God created the human mind in his image and likeness. Maybe a finger was deliberately omitted? The differences between grouping the numbers of 10 or 12 make no difference, but in geometry there is difference. The door to the quantum world is Base-12 mathematics because it's the base for a geometric. We all have heard about sacred mathematics, sacred geometry, but it's not only about the shape. It's about the right size, the right proportion, the right coordinates. That is the secret. I recommend you this channel and this book. It's really easy to understand the math Base-12. The geometric concepts are the equivalent to high school, so don't be afraid. You don't need to be a professional in mathematics. The guy is really good explaining. Think about it. If you are in an interracial race, traveling around the space, you need coordinates. What is the big difference between math Base-10 versus 12? You will have patterns, coordinates that only exist in a Base-12 models. What do you see here? It's a dodecagon. They look the same. Just one smaller than the other one. But vortices, intersections, coordinates are completely different. As you can see here, this is the Base-12 math. Can you see these points? These are vortices, intersections. If you develop geometric shapes, geometric patterns in this base model, it will completely unique, will be completely different. Important is the vortices, the intersection are different. Important to say is that this 12 base mathematic is not new. There is evidence back in the Old Greek and China used this method. However, we use base 10 because it's our natural way. We develop because we have 5 fingers. If they were aliens with 3 fingers, it's natural that they develop a math base 6. And it's interesting the name of the additional numbers. You can see here that is dec, L, it will be the equivalent to 11, and the equivalent to 10, it will be do. So if you start counting, you will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, dec, L, do. And then you can continue counting. Do 1, do 2, do 3, do 4, do 9, do dec, do L, 2 do. What are the advantage of the base 12 math is for the division. For example, here, the third of 10 is 3.33333, and a quarter of 10 is 2.5. They are not precise proportions. But in a base 12, a third or 4 is 4, and a quarter is 3. So the divisions are more precise, are more exact. As a child, we can learn the multiplication tables more easy because they are patterns that repeat themselves. Can you see here? Patterns. They repeat. This is in Mathematic base 12. The author Erik Larsen, I recommend you his book. He has a very interesting hypothesis that it called the dozenal torus. Because if you use a base 12 math model, it designed 2 spheres. Do you remember this yin and yang geometric? But what is important to know, the specific dimensions, proportions, and space, empty space, the division of 2 spheres. Because in the moment that these 2 spheres are spinning, this spinning produces energy. But the most important thing is that the empty space between these 2 spheres, if we go back to the famous equation of Einstein that energy is equal to mass plus blah blah, but if we derivate this formula to this one, mass is equal to energy spinning very fast. And this energy field that are creating when the spheres are spinning are the base for the quantum field theory. So that is why the base 12 math is the base for the quantum world. In the next episode, we will explore the difference of the p number as well. There is a huge difference in the p number, and you will be surprised how it's more accurate to make calculations with p base 12. If the quantum theory work with base 12, it won't be longer a theory, it will be a reality. Until the next time.